Alright guys, we are back for more ChäoS head dot.
億単位の懸賞金がかけられているという数学界で未だ未解決の7つの問題か。
いいえ、その7つの中には入っていません。ですが、実はミレニアム7はもともと問題が8つあった。公開前に1つだけ削除されたのです。
それがノア2に組み込まれている方程式だと。
削除された理由は
Because some fucking kid found out.
世界に最悪をまき散らす可能性があるためというところです。
一体どのような数式なのだ。
基本相互作用における電磁気力を想定した共鳴現象、それを表す計算式です。
Excuse me, what?
これにより特定の電磁パルスと受容体とが近接作用することで発現する未知の力が解明されました。
Alright, you know what? No questions asked. Seems legit.
各国が30年以上かけて開発し積み上げてきた沈黙の兵器の研究成果を一瞬にして過去のものとしてしまったんですよ。
その問題に回答を見つけた者は神になるに等しいというわけだ。
それを君が果たしたというわけかね。
それはとても不思議な場所から見つかりました。子供の落書きというね。
Rakugaki. So anyways, that's where the game Rakuga Kids comes from, because all of you have been mispronouncing it. It's Rakuga Kids, which is pretty funny because Rakugaki is well, Rakugaki is scribbling, like literally child scribbling. What is it? Child scribbling? It's just scribbling. And Gaki is kid in Japanese. So there's where the game comes from, and there's the art style. Great Konami game, by the way. Check it out. Rakuga Kids for the Nintendo 64.
IR2 ノア2のいわゆるハードウェア部分はこの公式によって神に匹敵する能力を手に入れました。あとはソフトウェア部分に相当するギガロマニアックスのコードサンプルを集めればノア2は本格的に稼働し我々の望むもの全てを実現してくれるでしょう。
かのアインシュタインが現代に生きていればと思うよ。彼は高い能力を持つギガロマニアックスだったと聞く。
家庭の話よりも現状がどうなっているかだ。ギガロマニアックスは世界中に数えるほどしかいないというではないか。大丈夫なのか。
すでに5人分のサンプルは確保しました。
ノア2稼働に十分な数は集まったようだね。
ならば結構。
ただサンプルが多ければ多いほどノア2の能力は向上します。特にどうしてもサンプルを採取したいギガロマニアックスの少年が一人いましてね。
だからといって計画の遅延は許されんぞ。
ノア2の本格稼働はいつ頃になりそうなのかね。
稼働前に最終実験として
Hold the fuck on. What the fuck is this shit? For some reason, I just noticed that this guy has the same hair color as Suwa. You know, Bun's subordinate. No, his voice is entirely different. There's no way, right? Nope, there's no way. Nope, I don't believe it. No.
サードメルトを行います。
また地震を起こそうと。
予測規模は
想定では関東大震災と同レベル。
関東大震災クラスだと？
マグニチュード 7.9 だったかな。
現在の建築基準と免震対策レベルを考えれば、町にかつてほどの大きな損害を及ぼすことはないでしょ
う。だが犠牲者の数はファーストセカンドの日ではなかろ
う。およそ5000人ほどといったところです。少なく見積もってですが、問題が？
責任は貴様が取るのだろうな。
腹でも切って死んでみせますか？これが最終実験です。サードメルトが予定通りの成果を上げたとき、ノア2は完全なる完成を見る。世界の可能性は我らの手の中に。
Shit. Oh, still a new chapter? Damn.
この公式をお前が生み出した瞬間、世界は分岐したんだ。
分岐って。
This isn't an ad, okay?
タク、もう行こう。話聞く必要なんてないよ。
Mimi pulled my hand, entreating me to come into the room. A sense of desperation seeped out of her attitude. Mimi was afraid of something.
葵さんが言ってることは全部嘘っぱちだし。
嘘はそっちだろ。
葵さん、もう帰って。タクの前から消えてよ。
Whose words should I believe?
たかが数式になんでそんなに目くじら立てるんだよ。
本当に何も分かってないのか。アインシュタインが唱えた E=MC の事情、これが発表されたことで核兵器が開発されるという未来が生まれたように。
Sure.
お前の生み出した IR2 もまた E=MC の事情と同じ、いやそれ以上の影響力を世界に与えている。IR2 は沈黙の兵器を現実のものとした。
沈黙の兵器？
思考盗撮、視覚投影、五感制御。
Damn. That was the technology from the patent that's researched all over the place. The one Senna told me about.
ギガロマニアックスは特別。いや、異常ではなくなる。これからはこの忌々しい力を誰もが自由に使えるようになるんだ。IR2 を元に作られた装置によってな。もっとも、その前に一握りの腐った連中に独占され、人々は気づかないうちに家畜同然の立場になるよう洗脳されてしまうだろうが。
Shit. I didn't know. You say that, but it's got nothing to do with me. Even assuming Senna spoke the truth, I hadn't deliberately planned on creating something so inconceivable. It was just a little kid's doodling. I haven't done anything wrong.
そのアイアーム2は
IR2。
それはギガロマニアックスの力のことをキュッピーンって説明したものなんだ。やっぱりあのおじさんが言ってたのは本当だったのら。一番重要なのはその目、誰の目を生み出した少年なんだって。それってタクミちゃんのコートだったんだね。
It was a piece perky voice. I couldn't regard it as innocently as she did, nor did Remy offer any reply, except sit alone, wind her eyes, raised her face with a start, swayed upright. Why was she unsteady on her feet? Maybe because of whatever Remy had done to her earlier?
梢。お前、今なんて言った？
ホビ？
Senator Preston on the puzzled Cosby.
おじしゃんって誰のことだ？
ね、コズビーに理想度の大切さを教えてくれた人。東京に来て初めて話した人なの。
Oh god, the guy in the wheelchair! Fucking hell! I hope.
なんかね、ふぎゅーって鼻つまみたくなっちゃう格好してて、へんてこなこと書いた板持ってたの。
Oh, never mind, it's Senna's dad, okay.
世界は終わるとかとか
I believe I even pointed that out, but it's been like 4 or 5 years since I was at that point in the game, so I think I pointed that out. That's what his board said.
なんでそれを早く言わなかった？
そんなこと言われても。
あいつとやっと見つけた。
Remy, Kozupi, and I. None of us had any idea what she was talking about. All we could do was dazedly watch Senna and her blood-curdling demeanor.
私はやっとあいつを殺せる。
She boy. Oh my god. A certain experiment took place, but she never knew of it. She was an ordinary housewife who had been blessed with her second child not long before turning 40. No, perhaps she wasn't utterly ordinary. If nothing else, her eldest daughter was about to enter high school, so there was a 15-year gap between her and the second child. She'd been slightly worried that her eldest daughter would feel some resistance to this, as she was going through puberty, but on the contrary, the daughter rejoiced at the mother's pregnancy. Her husband, a scientist, rarely came home, as he immersed himself in his religion and his research, but he was a wonderful husband and would father when he was at home. That was why, though she had some dissatisfactions, her love for her husband remained unshakable. Her second child was born safely, an energetic little girl, 5 pounds and 11 ounces. She named her Mana. Unfortunately, her husband was received a job assignment away far from home immediately afterward. Her husband had absolutely nothing in the way of general homemaking skills, so she had to task their reliable eldest daughter to go with him and take care of him. She, who would now live out her days with the newborn Mana, just the two of them, moved into cheap corporate housing at her husband's suggestion. Originally, she had lived in the suburban condo, but it was located inconveniently with respect to transportation. But the company housing her new residence. Fuck off, this fucking baby, man. It's fucking me up. Was in the best district in Shibuya, and many of her husband's co-workers' families lived nearby. Childcare was provided as well. Her husband had taken this into consideration, so she wouldn't experience any trouble. Fuck, this baby would not shut up. All the rooms in company housing were spacious, and she took a particular liking to her bedroom. There was an enormous mirror covering the whole wall, and in the opposite wall there was an enormous window she could gaze at the greenery of Yoyogi Park there. She soon befriended the lady living next door, and due to the exceptionally special treatment she received from the company, a housekeeper was assigned to her as well. She was satisfied with this lifestyle, in which she wanted for nothing, and she took pride in how it indicated the importance of her husband's position in the company. 2 years later, though her growth was somewhat delayed, Mana began growing up cheerfully, without contracting any major illnesses. She was very spoiled. If she did not hold her up against her breast, Mana would start crying piercingly. No shit, will this fucking bitch ever shut up? She herself had been in poor condition for about a month. She had especially terrible ringing in her ears, and it bothered her practically all day long. Even then, she wouldn't let the housekeeper, her lady neighbor, take care of Mana. In any case, she and Mana were attached at the hip, and they never parted. Neither when they went to the toilet or took a bath. If she thought about perhaps having the housekeeper hold Mana for a bit, Mana would sense this extreme sensitivity and burst out crying. On the contrary, Mana's reliance on her made Mana even more precious to her. But as a result, she continued a lifestyle in which she couldn't take so much as a step out of the house. The housekeeper and the neighbor helped support this lifestyle of hers. She was truly fortunate to have met them. Fucking hell. Then again, the two of them were gradually beginning to act stranger and stranger. About a week ago, when they were chatting in the living room, her neighbor vomited without any warning. Disregarding her startle, the lady went flying outside. Because they hadn't encountered each other since then, she worried that maybe her friend had fallen ill. Thus, she requested that the housekeeper go check on the lady's condition. When she conveyed this to the housekeeper who had finished working and was about to leave, he said, "See you tomorrow." And the housekeeper abruptly burst into tears and nodded countless times as she went home. Okay, that's good news. That night, the tinnitus had been tormenting her all the while grew even more acute, and a splitting pain shot across her head. She tried to call an ambulance, but the phone wouldn't connect. This fucking baby, man. The baby! The baby! She went outside to seek help of the lady next door, but even that caused her great difficulty. Her daughter wept violently, and her voice further stimulated her pain. When she desperately embraced Mana and endured their suffering, all of a sudden the ringing in her ears and the weeping voice stopped. Her headache retreated as though it had been a lie. When she looked down, the child she held had become a mummy. Oh shit. What? Actually, we need to go back because obviously it's bugged. It's bugged, baby. So I'm just gonna save and I'm gonna reload. I'll see you guys in the next one.